Hello everyone, welcome to 1000 Med 7. This is the fourth exercise, okay, or 1.4 of the first chapter, sets, and today we'll be solving this fourth exercise of the chapter sets. So the first question here is, find the union of the following pair of sets. So in the last lecture, in the last video lecture, the fourth part, what we have done is what is the union of a set, and before that we have seen what is a Venn diagram, like how can we draw Venn diagrams for a set, and Venn diagram is a way to represent set, right? And then we have seen what is union. Like when we have two sets, when we unite them, then it's called as union. Union means to unite, okay? And we have seen what is intersection, right? Like when I have two sets, and if both the sets, now if it's a set, okay, if A and B are two sets, and they will have some elements, right? And if there are some common elements, then those common elements are called as intersection of the two sets, okay, or the set of those elements is called as the intersection of both the sets. And lastly, we have seen what is the difference of sets, like A minus B or B minus A. If I have two sets A and B, okay, I'm taking two sets A and B, and then I'm saying differences. Either it can be A minus B or it can be B minus A. So this can be understood from the basic diagram. This one was a diagram. This is a set A and this is a set B, let's say, okay. So if there are some common elements between set A and set B, then it will be lying in this region, okay. The common elements, this is the intersection B region. This region is known as A minus B, and this region is known as B minus A. Means any element that lie in this region, it purely belongs to A only. It doesn't lie in this region, so it will not belong to B. And any element that lies in this region, it purely belongs to the set B, okay. Now let's come to the first question here. So the first question is, find the union, okay. We need to find the union of the following pair of sets. So the first set is X, which is three elements. This is given in the roster form 1 3 5, and this is Y, the second set, okay, and the elements are 1 2 3. So X union Y, I need to get this because it says find the union. So what will be X union Y? Two sets combined into one set. So let's write all the elements, okay. So the first element of the set X is 1, then I have 3, then I have 5. Now the next set, okay, has three elements 1 2 and 3. So 1 is already there, 2, okay, I'll include the 2, and 3 is already there. So this is it. So this is X union Y of these two sets, okay. Now the next one, A is what? A E I O U. There are 5 elements here, and there is a set B which is 3 elements A B C. So what will be A union B? It will be elements of both the sets combined together into one set. So let's write all the elements of the first set, A, E, I, O, U. Now come to the second set. A, I have a A. B, no, I don't have a B, so I'll include the B. C, I don't have a C, so I'll write the C. So this is what is A union B. Make sure not to repeat any elements, okay. And here they have not told to draw Venn diagram, so I'm not drawing it. If you want to draw it, or if you want me to draw it, please do make sure to let me know that, okay, in the comment section below. Now the next one is A is equal to, now this is in the set builder form, it says X, okay. So this set A is such a set that has some elements. Each of the element has been assumed to be X for some time. And what is X, or what is the nature of X? X is a natural number, okay. We know the natural numbers, they start from 1 2 3 and so on, and a multiple of 3. So the first multiple of 3 is 3 1 times, that is 3. Then I have 3 2 times 6. Then I have 3 3 times 9. Then I have 12. Then I have 15, and so on. It goes on, right? So these are the elements of this set. Means a natural number and also a multiple of 3. Okay. This is 3 1 time. This is 3 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, like that. Okay. And set B is 1. This is also in the set builder form, so we'll try to write it in the roster form so that we can check each and every element, okay. It says X such then, okay, each of the element will be X. X is a natural number less than 6, okay. The natural number starts from 1 2 3 4 and 5, because it says natural number less than 6, so I'll not include the 6. Now it says find A union B, okay, so I'll write it below here, A union B. Now the elements of set A are what? 3 6 9 12, okay, or else let's do it this way, okay. So A union B will be what? The elements of set B are what? 1 2 3, okay, 1 2 3, then 4, then 5, okay. Then the elements of set A are what? 3. I have a 3 already. 6. Okay, next to 5 I'll write 6, and then I'll write what? 9 and 12, because I don't have to write 7, and it goes on in this way. So this is what is A union B for the third one. Now the fourth one, A is what? X, such that X is a natural number, and X, this is the condition. Okay, so what does this mean? X is greater than 1 and X is less than or equal to 6. So X is a natural number. So what is the set A? Set A in the roster form will be what? I'll not include 1. See, there is no equal sign. So I'll include the number 2. Okay, 2 is a natural number and this condition is getting fulfilled. Then I can include 3, then 4, then 5 and 6 also, because 6 has an equal sign. So this is set A. And the set B is what? X is that X is a natural number and X is greater than 6 and X is less than 10. So greater than 6 means 7, then 8 and then 9. I'll not include 10 because there is not equal sign. So this is it. Now A union B, what will be A union B? It will be all the elements combined. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all these elements, then 7, 8 and 9. Okay, so this is A union B for question number 4. Now this one, A is what? 1, 2, 3 and B is what? 5. 5 means a null set. So what will be A union B or A union 5, as I've taught you in the lecture video? This will be simply A. So in this place of this 5 there is B, which is simplify itself. So this will be set A. That means what? 1, 2, 3. Okay, simply the set itself, because empty set has no elements in it. Okay, now the next question is, let A is what? A comma B. So there are 2 elements in set A. There are 3 elements A, B, C in set B. Is A subset of B? Let's check. What is the definition of a subset? If there are 2 sets and one of the set has some elements, okay, other set also has some elements, and one of the set, all the elements that it has is also present in the other set. Okay, and if the other set has some extra elements, then this set is a proper subset. So let's check here. It's asking, is A a subset of B? The elements of A are A and B, small a and small b. Now both these elements are present in the set B, A, B, and B has something extra. So yes, okay, yes, A is a subset of B, or in fact I can say a proper subset of B. Okay, A is proper subset of B. I can say this. Okay, and what is A union B? So what will be A union B? Now all the elements that the set A has is present in the set B, and B has something extra. So A and B combined will be simply B, right? Or you can simply write all the elements of A first. Okay, so the elements of A are A comma B, and then the elements of B are A, I have a B, I have a B, and C. Now see, this is what? The set B itself, right? So that is a bigger set. Okay, since A is a subset of B, so the union will be simply the bigger set. Now if A and B, the next question, okay, if A and B are 2 sets such that A is a subset of B, then what is A union B? So same thing here. If A is a subset of B, that means A is such a set which will lie inside the bigger set. Means if this is set A, then this will be set B. Only then I can say that all the elements that set A has is also present in the set B, and B has something extra also. So in like this example only. Okay, so what will be A union B? It will be simply the set B, the bigger set. Okay, here A is smaller, B is bigger. That's why A is a subset of B. Now the next question is, if A is 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, there are 4 elements, B is 3, 4, 5, 6, C is this 5, 6, 7, 8, and D is 7, 8, 9, 10. It's saying find A union B. So A union B is equal to what? Combination of all the elements that is present in set A and the set B. So it will be what? I'll write all the elements of set A, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then look at the elements of set B, 3. I have a 3. Okay, I cannot repeat it. 4, I have a 4, then 5, and then 6. Finish. Okay, so this is A union B. Now the next one is A union C. So what will be this? A and C combined. Okay, this 2. So write all the elements of the set A, 1, 2, 3, 4. And of C, I have a 5. Okay, write a 5, 6, 6, then 7, and then 8. So these are the 2 sets combined. Union means just to combine the 2 sets. And combining 2 sets means combining all the elements. But make sure while writing it in the roster form, do not repeat any element. Okay. Now B union C. B and C I need to combine. So all the elements of B are 3, 4, 5, 6. And of the element, sorry, of the set CR, 5, I have a 5, 6, I have a 6, I cannot repeat, so I'll write 7, and then I'll write 8. So this is B union C. Now the next one is B union D. Okay, so B and D I need to combine. So the elements of B are 3, 4, 5, 6, and the elements of D are 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I'll simply write 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now this is A union B union C. I need to combine 3 sets. So let's first combine these two, and then after combining this two, I'll get one set, and that set I'll combine with this. Okay, so let's do first A union B. So what is A union B? Oh, we've already done this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so this is what A union B, and union I'll say C, and C is what 5, 6, 7, and 8. So finally, the single set A union B union C, the combination of 3 sets into one set will be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of this set, and I have a 5 already here, 6 already here, then I'll add 7 and 8. So this is A union B union C. I have just broken it down. You can directly write this also. Now the next one, this one, A union B union D. So I'll combine A and B first. This will give me this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then when I combine D also, then I'll write 7, 8, 9, and 10. The elements of set D will also be included. If there is any repetition, make sure not to repeat it. Now the next one, B, C, and D, I need to combine. Okay, so B, C, let's combine that first. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. And C, 5, 6, I have it. 7 and 8, I'll write. Okay, and then I'll combine D, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have a 7, I have a 8. I just need to include 9 and 10. So this is B union C union D. So whenever you get 3 sets also, don't get confused. Okay, it's very easy. Just combine all the elements one by one, all of them. Okay. Alright, the next question is find the intersection of each pair, okay, of sets of question 1 above. So this was question number 1, and I've repeated this question once again here. So I need to find intersection. Now what is intersection? A intersection B means this is a set that has the elements that is present in both A as well as in B, right? So let's look at this one, X intersection Y. Now think or see here, is there any element that is present in both X and Y? Yes, 1 is the common element and 3 is the common element. See, both the elements are present in both the sets. So the intersection will be only the common elements 1 and 3. Okay. Now for the second one, A is what? The set of vowels, and B is what? A, B, C, the first 3 English alphabets. So what will be A intersection B? This is a set that has all the common elements that is present here. A is common to both of them, and rest nothing is common, so just A. So this is what? Kind of a singleton set, right? Singleton set, a set that has just one element in it. Now this one, A is what? X such that X is a natural number, okay, and a multiple of 3. So this set looks like, we've done this before. So 3, 1 time, 3, 2 time, 3, 3 time, 3, 4 time, and so on. It goes on. And set B is X such that X is a natural number less than 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And what will be A intersection B? Now let's check if there is any common element. The first element of the set A is 3. Do I have a 3 here? Yes, this is a common element. Now the next element is 6, but there is no 6, and 5 is the last element. So there is just one element, 3, that is common between the set A and set B. So A intersection B is this. Okay. And now the next one is X is a natural number and this. So we have found that set A is what? 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And set B is what? 7, 8, 9, this much, right? So A intersection B. Now see, is there any common element? This is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is 7, 8, 9. So there is no common element between these two. So this is a kind of a disjoint sets that we have learned in the lecture video. Okay, disjoint means both the sets cannot be joined. If you draw the Venn diagram and try to find the A union B, okay, then these two circles will not touch each other because they have no common element. So that's why A intersection B is 5, means a null set. There is no such element that is common between these two sets. Okay, now the next one, A is what? 1, 2, 3, and B is what? 5. 5 is a null set. So is there anything common between A and B? No. So this is also a null set. Okay, because this has no elements. 5 means empty set. or null set. The next question is A is 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So there are 5 elements. B has 4 elements, C has 3 elements, and D has 2 elements. It says find A intersection B. Okay, so A and B intersection means what? Common elements. Let's check. The first element of this is 3. Is there a 3 present? No. 5? No 5. 7? Yes, I have the 7 common. Then I have the 9 common. Then I have the 11 common. So there are 3 elements that are common between these two sets. That means 3 elements that is present in set A and set B also. So what will be A intersection B? This will be 7, 9 and 11. Okay. Now B intersection C. B and C, let's check. There is 11 common. Okay. 11 common, there is 13 common. So there are just two elements that is common, 11 and 13. Okay, now A intersection C in intersection D. So let's break it down. Okay, first we'll do A in intersection C, and then we'll do like whatever this set is, one single set will be, right? Then I'll do intersection with D. So let's do first A intersection C. A and C combine. Is there anything common? Yes, 11 is the only thing that's common. Okay, so 11 is what? This is A intersection C. And intersection I need to do D, that is 15 and 17. So is there anything common between this set and this set? No. So this will be what? 5. Okay, so this will be a null set. So there is no element here, that's why it's a null set. Now A intersection C, simple, right? 11 is the only common element between A and C. So this will be what? 11. Okay, singleton set, just one element. Now B intersection D. Okay, B has 7, 9, 11 and 13, and D has 15 and 17. So there is no element common. Check it. Okay, so this will be 5. Now it says A intersection B union C. Okay, now this is kind of a, we can use the distributive law here, the properties. Okay, or you can do it directly also. So I'll first use the distributive law. Okay, so A intersection B first. A will get distributed over B and C. So A intersection B, then this union will come in between, and then A intersection what? C. So let's do this. What is A intersection B? This is 7, 9 and 11. We've done this already here. Okay. And what is A intersection C? This is just 11. Okay. This is just 11. So what is the union of these two sets? The same set, 7, 9 and 11. Okay. So this is your answer. Now if you do it directly, okay, let's do it directly. A intersection B union C. Let's say you don't know the distributive law, then how will you do it? So here first you have the set A and A intersection. Try to remove this bracket. Do this thing, B union C, and remove the bracket. So what is B union C? It will be what? 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15. Right, 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15, all the elements that is present in set B and set C. Now is there anything common between set A and this element? Check it. Set A has 7, 9 and 11, 7, 9 and 11, then there is nothing else, and there is no 3 and 5 here. So the answer of this will be what? 7, 9 and 11. Okay, so the same answer, this and this are the same. So either you use the distributive law or you do it directly if you don't know the distributive law. Okay, now the next question is A intersection D. Okay, let's do it. A intersection D. Is there anything common between A and D? A intersection D? No, it's 5. Okay, so this will be 5. Now it says A intersection B union D. So let's do this B union D first. So what will be B union D? What is A? A is 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11. Let's write it down. 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11. I need to do the intersection, and now let's do B union D. So if I combine B and D, it will be what? 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 and 17. Okay, so 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 and 17. Okay, now check the intersection of these two sets, this set and this set. Okay, so check the common elements, 7, 9 and 11, 7, 9 and 11, and rest nothing is common. So the answer for this is 7, 9 and 11. Okay, now the next one is A intersection B, A intersection B union C. Okay, let's do this first, then this, and then we'll do the intersection. So what is A intersection B? We found it already. This is 7, 9 and 11. Okay, 7, 9 and 11, and this is intersection. What is B union C? B and C combined, 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15. Okay, so this will be 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15. right? Now the intersection of this set and this set will be what? The common elements, that is 7, 9, 11, 7, 9, 11. That means 7, 9 and 11. This is your final answer, okay? And now the last one is A union D intersection B union C. So I'll do this first and I'll do this first. Let's remove the brackets first. Let's keep it simple, okay? So A union D, A and D combined, it will be 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 15 and 17. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 15 and 17, okay? Now, sorry, this one, and now this needs to be intersected with B union C. And what is B union C? This one, right? 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15. So what is the intersection of this set and this set? The common elements, okay? Let's check it. 7 is common, 9 is common, 11 is common, 15 is common, okay? Don't I have a 13 here in A and D? A and D? No, I don't have a 13. Okay, so the common elements are what? They are 7, okay? Then I have 9, then I have 11 and then I have 15. So this is your answer for this one, okay? Although it looks very big, but do it part by part. It's very simple, okay? Now the next one, X, A is a set which is what? X such that X is a set of natural numbers. So what is A? A is what? 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, natural numbers, okay? All the natural numbers. What is set B? X is that X is an even natural number, okay? So B is what? The first natural number, even natural number 2, then 4, then 6, then 8 and so on, okay? Now this is C. So C is what? X is that X is an odd natural number, means the set of odd natural numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. And D is what? X is that X is a prime number. So what are the prime numbers? The first prime number is 2, then I have 3, then I have 5, then I have 7, then I have 11 and so on, right? Now it says find A intersection B. A and B, okay? Intersection. A is the set of all natural numbers. Now all natural numbers have what? All the natural numbers is comprised of two things, even and odd. So here I have just the even. So intersection of this set and this set will be what? A intersection B will be just the common elements between these two sets. And the common elements are what? Just the even numbers, because this set has both even as well as odd. So the common between these two is just the even numbers. That is the set B, okay? That is 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. That is the set B. So what is A intersection B? It's B only, simple, okay? What is A intersection C? Think about it, okay? This has all the odd and the even numbers. This has just the odd numbers. So the common between this is just the odd numbers, means the set C, okay? That is 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. This is set C. Now A intersection D, A and D. Is there anything common between A and D? Yes, okay? So A intersection D will be what? The first common thing is 2, okay? 2 is prime number, 2 is also a natural number, okay? Then the next is 3, okay, and so on. You can just leave it in this way, 2, 3 and so on, because this set you don't need to keep on writing, okay? Now the next one is B intersection C. B and C. Is there anything common between B and C? No, because B is a set of even numbers, C is a set of odd numbers. There is nothing common. So B intersection C is 5, null set. What is B intersection D? Okay, B intersection D. Now here, if you see, B is the set of even numbers, and this is the only even as well as a prime number. So here the only common element between B and D is what? Just 2, because other prime numbers will be what? Odd numbers. Only prime number that is even is 2. Okay, so what will be this? B intersection D is 2. This is a singleton set, just one element, 2. C intersection D, C and D intersected, okay? So what will be C intersection D? There is a 1, but here I don't have a 1. There is 1 is not a prime number, okay? So next is what? 2. I don't have a 2 here because C is the set of odd numbers and 2 is a even number, okay? So the first common element is 3, then the common element is 5, then the common element is 7, okay? And then the common element is 11 and so on. It will go on, okay? So this is your answer. Now let's move on to the next question here. The next question is, which of the following pairs are disjoint sets? Now what is disjoint sets? Sets that cannot be joined, or sets that has no element in common. Okay, like if A and B are two sets, okay, A has some elements, B has some elements, but none of the elements are common, okay, then they are disjoint sets. Like here, these two are disjoint sets, B and C. That's why B intersection C is what? Phi. Okay, they have no elements in common. Now here it says which of the following sets are disjoint. So this is a set 1 2 3 4. This is a set x is a natural number and this is the condition. Let's try to figure out the set. X is a natural number. Okay, we know what are the natural numbers. So here it says x is greater than or equal to 4, so I need to include 4. Then I have 5, okay, and less than or equal to 6, so I can include 6 also. So this is what the set, the other set. This is the first set, this is the second set. Now if they have some elements or any element in common, they are not disjoint. Let's check 1 2 3 and 4. Here I have 4 5 and 6. Okay, 4 is common, so they are not disjoint. These two sets are not disjoint. Okay, not disjoint sets. Just write the statement in your exam like these two sets are not disjoint sets. Now check the next one, A, E, I, O, U, and this is C, D, E, and F. Yes, E is common, see, so these two are not disjoint. Okay, not disjoint. We need to just see if they are disjoint or not. Okay, these two pairs of sets are given. Now the next one, x such that x is an even integer. Okay, it means what even integer means? It can be what? -4, then -2, then 2, and then what? 4, and so on. X is an odd integer. Okay, odd integer means what? -3, -1, then 1, then 3, and so on. So is there anything common between these two sets? Nothing is common. Okay, so these two sets are disjoint sets because they have no element in common. This set will have all the even numbers, this set will have all the odd numbers, and there is nothing common between odd and even numbers. Okay, now if A is 3 6 9 12 15 18 21, B is this, C is this, D is this. So all the four sets are given in the set, sorry, in the roster form. We need to find A minus B. So what is A minus B? Difference of sets. Remember in the theory, A minus B means if there are two sets like this, okay, A and B, A minus B means elements that purely belongs to the set A and not to the set B, means this region. Okay, and what is B minus A? Elements that purely belongs to the set B and not to the set A, that means this region. Okay, purely, and this part is a common region, right? So what is A minus B? A and B, check. 3, it purely belongs to the set A, yes. 6, it purely belongs to the set A, it does not belong to the set B. 9 is not there in set B. Okay, 12 is there, 15 is not there, 18 is not there, 21 is not there. So apart from 12, everything belongs to the set A. So what is A minus B? Elements that purely belongs to the set A. So it's 3, 6, 9. I'll not include 12 because 12 is there in the set B. I'll include 15, then 18, and then 21. Okay, so this is A minus B. What is A minus C? Elements that purely belongs to the set A and not to the set C. So look at these two sets. Okay, 3 is not present here, 6 is present here, so I'll not include 6. 9 is not present here, 12 is present here, 15 is not present, 18 is not present, 21 is not present. So elements that purely belongs to the set A and not to the set C. Okay, so 3 I can include, 6 I'll not include, 9 I'll include, 12 I'll not include, 15 I'll include, 18 I'll include, and 21 I'll include. So this is your answer. Okay, now the next one is A minus D, elements that purely belongs to the set A and not to the set D. A and D, compare. 3 is not there. Okay, 3 is good to go. 6 is not there. 6. 9 is not there. 9. Then 12 is not there. Okay, 12 also purely belongs to the set A. 15 is there in set D, so I will not include 15. 18 is not there, and finally 21 is not there. Okay, so this is the way we do it. Now B minus A, elements that purely belongs to B and not to the set A. So compare B with A. B has 4, A does not have a 4. Okay, 4 I can include. 8 is not there here, so I can include 8. 12 is there in the set A, so I'll not include 12. 16 is not there, and 20 is not there. Now C minus A, elements that purely belongs to the set C and not to the set A. So 2 is not there in set A. Okay, I'll include 2. 4 is not there, I'll include 4. 6 is there, I'll not include 6. 8 it is not there. 10 is not there. 12 is there. 14 is not there, and 16 is not there. Okay, D minus A, elements that purely belongs to the set D and not to the set A. 5 is not there, so I'll include 5. 10 is not there, I'll include 10. 15 is there, I'll not include 15. 20 is not there. Okay, B minus C, B and C, elements that purely belongs to B and not to the set C. 4, it belongs to this, so I'll not include 4. 8, I'll not include 8 because 8 is there in the set C also. 12 is there, 16 is there, 20 is the only thing that I'll include because 20 is not there in the set C. Okay, it purely belongs to the set B. Now let's do B minus D. Okay, B minus D, elements that purely belongs to B and not to the set D. So it will be what? 4. Yes, 4 is not present here. 8 is not present here. 12 is not present here. 16 is not present here. 20 is present, so I will not include 20. Okay. Now next is C minus B. Okay, C minus B is what? 2. Okay, I'll include this 2 because 2 is not present here. 4, I can include this. 6, I can include this. Sorry, it's doing to say C minus B. I am doing C minus D. I'm sorry. So let's do it once again. 2, I can include 2. Yes, I cannot include 4. I can include 6 because 6 is not there. 8, I'll not include because 8 is there. 10, I can include this. It's not there. 12, it's there. I'll not include. 14, it's not there. 16, 14 can be included. 16 cannot be included because it's there in the set B. Now D minus B, elements that purely belongs to the set D and not to the set B. Okay, D and B, let's check. 5, I can include this because it's not there in the set B. 10, I can include this. 15, I can include this. 20, I cannot because 20 is there in the set B. So this is your answer. C minus D, C and D. Okay, let's do this. 2, I can include this. 4, I can include. 6, I can include. 8, I can include. 10, I cannot because 10 is there. 12, I can include. Okay, then 14 also I can include, and then I can include 16 also. So this is your answer. And finally D minus C is what? All the elements that is present in the set D and not in the set C. Okay, so 5 is here, not there. Okay, 5. 10, I cannot do this because 10 is there. 15, yes, I can include, it's not there. 15 is not there, and then 20 is not there. So this is your answer. Okay, so I hope this question is clear, difference. Okay, just try to get the basic definition here. Okay, now the next question is, if X is this, Y is this. Okay, X is a set 4 elements, Y is a set 4 elements, both in the roster form. I need to find X minus Y. What is X minus Y? Elements that purely belongs to the set X and not to the set Y. Okay, elements of X are what? A. Is A present here? No, so I can include this A. A what? Element that purely belongs to the set X. B is also present here, so I'll not include B. C is not there. Okay, so I'll include C. D is not there. Yes, D is there. So these are the 2 elements of X minus Y. These are the 2 elements that purely belongs to the set X and not to the set Y. This is the basic definition, X minus Y. Y minus X. Okay, elements that purely belongs to Y and not to X. Now F is an element that is only in the set Y, not in the set X. So I'll include F. B I will not include because B is there here in the set X. D is there. G is not there. I'll include G. Now X in intersection Y. Now X intersection Y means what? This is such a set, okay, which has all the elements that is present in the set X as well as in the set Y. So what are the common elements? A is not common. B is common because B is present in both the sets, and D is common. See, so this will be B and D. Okay. Now if R represents the set of real numbers and Q represents the set of rational numbers, then what is R minus Q? R means what? Real numbers. Okay, R is what? Real numbers. And real numbers can be divided into 2 parts. Rational numbers, okay, rational numbers, and irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. Okay, and rational numbers are denoted by the capital letter R. Okay, sorry, Q. R means what? Real numbers, and this is denoted by irrational numbers is denoted by T. So what is R minus Q? All the elements that purely belongs to the set R and not to the set Q. Now R has 2 things, and one of the thing, if it's taken out, what are you left with? Left with the set of irrational numbers. Okay, irrational numbers. All the elements that purely belongs to the set R. Now R has 2 things, rational as well as irrational numbers. Now the other set Q is just a set of rational numbers. So if you take out all the rational numbers from the set R, then you will be left with just the irrational numbers. So this is a set of irrational numbers. Okay, or you can say T. T means a set of irrational numbers. Now the last question is, state whether each of the following statement is true or false. Justify your answer. These two sets are disjoint sets. Now these two sets will be disjoint if they have no element in common. But you see, 3 is common between these two sets. So this is what? False. Okay, this is not correct. These two sets are not disjoint. They have a common element. Okay. The next one is A, E, I, O, U, and here A, B, C, D are disjoint sets. The first place, A and A, there is a common element. It cannot be a disjoint set. So this is also false. Okay. Next one, 2, 6, 10, and 14. Here 3, 7, 11, and 15 are disjoint sets. Okay, let's check. 2 is not there, 6 is not there, 10 is not there, 14 is not there. So yes, these two sets are disjoint sets. They have no elements in common. Okay, so this is true. Now the next one is these two sets, 2, 6, and 10. 2 is not there, 6 is not there, 10 is also not there. Yes, these two sets are disjoint sets. Okay, this is true. So this is it. Okay, this is the exercise 1.4, I think. Yeah, 1.4 of the first chapter sets, and this is we have done the first the exercise of this 1.4. Okay, so I hope all of you have understood. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.